Arseniy Yatsenyuk served as Prime Minister of Ukraine from 2014 to 2016. He's also the chairman of the Kyiv Security Forum, and he joins us this morning from Warsaw. Nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me, Rosemary.
What did you make of this seeming shift by the U.S. president to suggest that Ukraine can, in fact, win back all the territory lost to Russia with the help of NATO and Europe?
Let me start with the message to your foreign minister. Is it okay? Because I was listening to her. As she plans her trip to India and to China, I kindly request her to raise Ukrainian issue, as this is the biggest war since the World War II. China is providing the lifeline to Russia. China is providing the lifeline to North Korea, and they actually established a new axis of evil. China is sponsoring North Korea, and North Korea is sending its troops to Ukraine. So I kindly request the minister to raise this issue, not only about trade and tariffs, but about the global security, because we highly appreciate everything that Canadian people are doing for us. And it is in the interests of Canada to provide durable and fair peace for Ukraine. In terms of the U-turn of President Trump that you just asked, your foreign minister, she is a very smart politician, so she tried to be very cautious in responding to this question. So let me put it bluntly. I do welcome the new kind of approach by President Trump. And it sounds perfect that President Trump believes that Ukraine can regain its territory. And he said that this is completely doable with the support of the European Union. And then he mentioned NATO. I believe that he has mentioned and the United States. The US is an indispensable condition to win this war. So in terms of verbal gymnastics, we are perfect. But, you know, gymnastics is a kind of sport. So in the gym, in this particular geopolitical gym, I admire not gymnastics, but powerlifting. So we need powerlifting. We need clear-cut and strong and bold actions.
Yeah, I mean, some people interpret, and I think this is what you're getting at, former Prime Minister Yatsenyuk, is that the president was saying that in part because the U.S. plans to step back from the peace process and support of Ukraine. That the president, in fact, wants Europe to be doing more. Is that what you're suggesting? That's how we should interpret his comments?
Now I want to play politician. I want to be cautious, you know,
yes.
Saying that, look, I've had some rumors. Some pundits are telling that this is maybe the way how to turn back on Ukraine. But let me put it a different way. So I can hardly imagine how the United States of America can abandon Ukraine and turn its back on Ukraine and support dictators like Putin, who is under the umbrella made in China, okay? And with the stick made in North Korea and Iran and the rest of the pariahs. It is within the national security interests of the United States to support Ukraine. Every penny that Americans invested into Ukraine is the best ever investment into the national security and defense of the United States of America. So, you know, after Anchorage, my guess is that designated war criminal Putin misread President Trump. So he wants to humiliate him because look what's happening. He believes that he got the green light. Today at night, Ukraine was attacked by more than 500 drones and 4 dozens of missiles. We have a kid, another kid is killed, of 12-year-old kid. So, and it's a never-ending story. This is the way Putin speaks. He clearly shows that he is not eager to cut any kind of deal, that he doesn't care about any kind of red carpet and limo sharing in Alaska. What he is caring about, he's caring about the new global order under the auspices of China, Russia, and another pariahs.
I only have a couple minutes left, and I appreciate how passionate you are, of course, about your country and the situation. But these comments, this change in position, if that's what it is, by the president, came as President Zelensky himself says that he believes Putin's preparing to attack another European country. And I wonder whether you think that that is true and what you think would lead President Zelensky to believe that.
Rosemary, I do not think I see it. Look, I've been in a number of countries right now. And just to inform your audience, you know that Russians already made an incursion. So they sent their drones, fighter jets, to the NATO airspace. So they already violated a number of times NATO airspace. So they test an Article 5 of Washington Treaty. They test every single nation of the European Union and NATO. And they actually are showing to the entire world that they are ready to move further. And Putin will move as far as he allowed to. So the quicker we stop him, the better chance to restore the global order in the world.
Former Prime Minister of Ukraine, Arseniy Yatsenyuk, thank you for making time for us this morning. I know you were very busy and you squeezed us in. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. You as well. Appreciate it.